This special package was put together with U250, i.e. USA 250, in sight a couple of years from now. And it's called the Big Ike package. And it is the Bicentennials. Let's take a peek. There are actually 8 different Bicentennial Ike dollars, Eisenhower dollars, that were issued by the U.S. Mint for that 2-year span. They had a Type 1 and a Type 2, which is referenced in the graphics, and we'll walk through that for you. And Type 1 has flat lettering on the back. Now, the designs didn't change from one year to the other on the quarter or the half dollar, but on the dollar itself, you had that flat back on 75, and then in 76, it tightened up a lot. So as a result, the P's and D's in circulation were 2 versions. And uniquely enough, the proof set, the regular clad proof set, was the same way. As you can see right there, the lettering was very tight on the 76. You'll see it again here on the regular clad proof.
So you mentioned USA 250, that will be celebrating 250 years of our bicentennial. This date is 1976, where we celebrated the 100th anniversary of our bicentennial. 200th anniversary.
We've obviously had too much coffee today. Too much coffee today. Our bicentennial. So sesqui was at 1926, the half dollar.
26.
Bicentennial, and
200.
now we're all hoping to live to USA 250.
Now this is the Type 1 reverse that we see on this particular coin is the proof. So the lettering is flat on the reverse. Now they issued the same coins in 1975 and in 1976. We moved over to the raised. This is the Type 2, where you see not the raised, but the narrow letters. They're a little thinner and tighter throughout the typeface on the reverse of the coin.
Makes it real easy to tell the difference. So people say, well, if you can't tell on the quarter and half dollar, the dollar you can, because the reverses are slightly different. But those 2 coins way over on the right, the little orphan coins, were also made in San Francisco, and those are the silver issues. They are the silver uncirculated, and then the rarest bicentennial of them all, the silver proof. Now this collection is all 8. It is the 8 coin collection of all the Eisenhowers. And at $79.95, it is an outright steal tonight.
Now our competitors have this same 8-piece set for over $250. Tonight with us at AVC, we are at $79.95. It's 1975 and 1976, the Philadelphia and Denver's. Type 1, Type 2, that's 4 coins altogether. Then you have the clad proofs, 1975 and 1976. Same design on the obverse, different type lettering, as we said, Type 1, Type 2. And then
that was a San Francisco issue, which is unique, by the way, because the clad has a Type 1 and a Type 2, but the 2 silvers,
these are the 2 silvers
are
right here.
Type 2, which is the modified or corrected version. Can't explain it, but that's 8 coins in all.
Now that top one was the uncirculated, the bottom was the proof. They were released in special 3-piece sets in 1976 to also celebrate the bicentennial. It's a 3-piece mint set and a 3-piece proof set. These are the large dollars that were inside that special set.
Value, all about value. The three proofs, the 2 proofs, the 3 San Franciscos. Man, I have had too much coffee as well. And that for me is a lot, because 10, 12 cups is not enough for some days. 3 San Francisco issues, right? We have the regular clad proofs, and then we have the silver unk, the silver proof. Our competition's at 32, 27, 27, 73. So we're looking at over $150 for just the 4 coins on the right, which are the San Francisco issues. Right? Then you add in the Type 1, Type 2s, they're over $250 when you add the P's and D's in as well. It is just a great value on the concept of completeness with the Eisenhower series. Everybody, again, thinks the bicentennial was 3 coins, right? A quarter, a half dollar, and a dollar. And it was in its broadest sense. And then they made Philadelphia's, Denver's, San Francisco proof, and then they made a silver, and then they made a silver proof. So there's 5 coins for the quarter and the half dollar. But the uniqueness is that they had 2 versions of the reverse on the Eisenhower dollar, the big coin, the big bicentennial, as many people call it. And they, uniquely enough, carried it for not only P and D, but they carried it on the clad proof you're seeing right there. That's the 75 proof set Eisenhower. And the one you're going to see next, which is the detailed, is the 76 proof set San Francisco clad. It's just a very unique thing that most didn't know exists. Well, we do. It's a great part about being a collector is you get to look into the nitty-gritty of what actually happened, and all of it is, well, this.
So they started the celebration in 1975 with the min sets and the proof sets. They brought out the first dual-dated obverse coin, with that dual date obverse being 1776 to 1976. The 1975 mint sets and proof sets had those coins in it with the Type 1 reverse. Then in 1976, they kept the same design on the obverse, but on the reverse, they changed the lettering to the Type 2. So there was no way to tell the difference between them except for the way the lettering looks on the reverse. This is for the unks and the proof. So in this collection, you're getting 4 uncirculated coins, those 2 years, 75, 76, Philadelphia and Denver, 2 each. The 2 clad proofs, because they mimic the same design and the same theme for the proofs. They started in 75, Type 1, and then they repeated it in 76, Type 2. Plus the special silver issues, which are the most limited of all. As far as mintage figures goes, those silver sets were extremely rare compared to the regular issue mint and proof sets.
Well, again, the silver uncirculated sells for over 50. The silver proof sells for over 70. Those 2 alone on the right there, just the 2 silver, which are kind of the secret or hidden Ikes that a lot of people don't know about, are over 120 bucks alone. We're $50 less on that. We're giving you all 8 versus just those 2. So a lot of people didn't know the silver 2 existed. A lot of people didn't know there was a 75 and a 76 version of the Bicentennial. So this 8-piece set just makes it a fun collectible piece. And with USA 250 right around the corner, we're trying to get ahead of the curve for everybody. Get them now. Everybody else is raising their price, as we just referenced. I mean, again, the silver pieces significantly north of us. We're all 8, and we are a third of their price for the same 8 coins. abccoins.com, everybody. Thank you for that. The phones are rattling right now. It's a good thing. We appreciate it. 24/7, 365. Again, the item number tonight's 905-9972. But it's all about the Ikes. We like Ike, and tonight we like all of the Bicentennial Ikes, not just part of them, all of them. And all of them means 8.
What else can you really say? I mean, it's a beautiful collection. It contains all the bicentennial issues that were released through 1975 and 1976, the Philadelphia and Denver uncirculated, the clad proofs, 75, 76, plus those special silvers, the San Francisco silver uncirculated, the San Francisco silver proof, limited releases. This collection includes them all, and at $79.95, it's a great price. We have to put a 1-minute clock up, please. Again, competition over $250 for these same exact 8 coins. Ours, $79.95, encapsulated, beautiful display box as well.
There are just as many San Franciscos as there were circulated coins, right? They made a P and a D for circulation, Type 1, Type 2. Here's the Type 1 again. And then they made 4 San Franciscos. A Type 1 and a Type 2 on the clad, and then a silver unk, silver proof. So it's just a unique collection. Most people think there were 1 proof, 2 circulating, 3 coins in the Ikes. It's not 3, it's 8. And again, the value on the Type 1 versus Type 2 is great. The silver is really the value, and there's only 1 version there. It's the Type 2, and that is significantly more than we're offering all 8. It's a great collection. We're happy to have you with us on this. Again, they come encapsulated, as you see. They come with that gift box as well. So whether it's for you or a loved one with the holidays coming up, it's just a great opportunity. Because again, USA 250 is down the corner. It's coming fast. And we want everybody to be prepared. And that's why we call this segment the Daily Deal.